Blue 42! Blue 42! Hot.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Madden NFL 2018. I am Steven Steffen, and in today's episode we are back in the Juan Madden franchise playing the Miami Dolphins in Miami. I've never played this user, so I'm not sure what to expect. He is 6-5. We are 8-2-1. And coming off a big win against the Raiders, trying to keep this momentum going. So let's get to the highlights. 30 seconds into the game, Dolphins with the ball first. It's quarterback Ryan Tannehill. He's going to look to the left side, scramble and throw, but it's intercepted by Aqib Talib of the Broncos. He takes it back to the 14-yard line to give the Broncos great field position. Broncos would capitalize on the interception with C.J. Anderson taking the handoff. He gets 1 yard into the end zone for the touchdown. Anderson, however, would get hurt early in the first quarter. Bruce Sternum, he would not return. Dolphins would put a field goal on the board. We pick it up second quarter. Jamal Charles taking the pass for a big gain down to the 26. Later in the drive, 2-minute warning. It's going to be Simeon handing it off to Jamal Charles, filling in for C.J. Anderson. He takes it in for the touchdown. 14-3 Broncos with 2 minutes to play in the half. Dolphins trying to rally. They would sit Ryan Tannehill for Jay Cutler. And it's Cutler on the play fake, intercepted by Brandon Marshall of the Broncos. The Broncos would get the ball at the 33. The drive would stall out, however, on the goal line, and the Broncos would have to rely on Brandon McManus to hit this 21-yard field goal to give them a 17-3 advantage at halftime. We pick it up first drive of the second half. Broncos driving, and Simeon finding. No! It's intercepted by Xavier Howard of the Dolphins, and he is going to take it the distance for the touchdown. 17-10. Broncos trying to answer. 2:15 to play in the third. It's going to be Simeon finding Demaryius Thomas on the corner route for a big first down to the 30. Then it's Simeon on the play fake, finding rookie Carlos Henderson to the 12. Broncos driving. Next play, it's Jamal Charles again, this time up the middle for the touchdown as the Broncos respond with a 5-minute drive and a score, taking a 24-10 lead into the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth would belong to the Dolphins as it's Jay Ajayi with the big run, breaking tackles, dragging Broncos past midfield. Next play, it would be Ajayi again, carrying the Dolphins on his shoulders through the middle, and he could go no! Bradley Roby stops the touchdown at the 2, but a 47-yard run to the goal line. Next play, it'll be Cutler finding a wide open Devontae Parker who makes the tiptoe grab in the end zone for the touchdown. 24-17 with 6.5 minutes to play. The Broncos would turn to who else but Jamal Charles, who would have another big run, getting the first down on 2nd and 2, a 15-yard gain here. Later in the drive, 2nd and 11, 4:45 to play. It's Simeon finding Henderson at the 30 on the vertical route. First down on the 29 for the Broncos. The drive would eventually stall out, and the Broncos would settle for another McManus field goal, giving them a 10-point lead with 2:38 to play in the game. Dolphins trying one last-ditch effort. 4th and 12 on the 23. Cutler is going to keep it and scramble for the first down. Just gets enough. Keeps the drive alive. 49 seconds left. Dolphins would settle for a 47-yard field goal by kicker Andrew Franks, putting everything on the onside kick. It all comes down to this one last hope for the Dolphins, but it is recovered by Carlos Henderson, and the Broncos escape with a win in Miami, 27-20. Wow, so that game was pretty stressful, and he almost made a comeback. We had a pretty solid lead, 17-3 at halftime, and we got the ball at the half. I was feeling good. He couldn't move the ball on offense at all in the first half. Or we couldn't move the ball either, but our defense was playing lights out. But here he comes, storming back in the second half. That pick six was a terrible, terrible throw by me. I have no idea what I was thinking. Threw it right to his guy. But fortunate to have those 2 long drives. Really just got lucky to be able to run the ball. We couldn't run the ball much, but when we did run the ball well, it was on big downs, big first downs. And kind of upset I lost C.J. Anderson. Not sure how long he's going to be out. Jamal Charles just hasn't been magic for me at all. He had an okay game. He had some touchdowns in this game, but for the most part, CJ's a lot easier to run with. So that is kind of concerning. Good game. Thought it was going to be a blowout, to be honest with you, at first, because he started so slow. We got out to that big lead, but he came coming back fast and almost made it a game. So we'll take the W, get out of here with the win. We are 9-2-1, and we are going back home to Denver to host the New York Jets. And I know that user very well. I'll go into our history in that episode as it is very long. But you look at the stats, really could not run the ball at all. 203 passing yards. We did hold him to under 70 passing yards, but he ran the ball all over us. Jay Ajayi was just outstanding in the second half. So good game to him, and had me scared for a little bit. So we'll see what we have against the Jets. We are over the bye week in the Gridiron Racers League, and we play the Pittsburgh Steelers, our arch rivals. That game will be tomorrow night. So hopefully the highlights will be Friday, as today is Wednesday. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.